This is Berrily Denton Road. Berrily Denton Road is an abandoned station planned to be served by both high speed and tramlink. This station was added in version 1. There's actually not a lot of information on. There's actually not a lot of information on Berrily Denton Road, but so these are the high-speed platforms. Here's a sign. This is actually the only infrastructure of high speed in the whole game. As high speed was mainly in Express, but Express was not added for some reason, even in version 1.5.1. I'll tell you guys at the end how I got into this game. These are the high speed platforms. This one just goes to the void. Actually, it doesn't. And then the red bridge is to transfer to the metro platforms. And this is the tramlink platforms. If you guys can see that station, that is West Berrily, where the tramlink. No. Oh wait, it's over here. Is that Greenslade? No, I think that's West Berrily. We won't go over there in this episode because we do that in West Berrily Station. And then so before version 1.7, these two stations, Berrily Denton Road and West Berrily, they were put right after Greenslade. However, you had to go on the tracks. Like that. In the aforementioned update version 1.7, the stations were removed, highlighting tramlink has been cancelled. Now it is Robinson Way is the only tramlink station still remaining. So let's do a station exploration. So for the high speed, you only have one platform with signs, and there's no benches or anything. Very simple. Poles, light, electrification, lightning, and that's the whole platform. And also you have timetables. And then and then to get to the metro ones, you take the red footbridge to those platforms over there. The tramlink platforms are actually so short. But you have a shelter, and then signs, and this is how you get back on the footbridge. And then when you go to the other platform, you go here. And I think that's Berrily Denton Road for you guys. There's not much information on Berrily Denton Road, so yep. And then I used a game called SCR, which is a legacy version of SCR. And then, so you guys I'll put the link in the description so that you can see this. But here's the thing, you cannot spawn here. So you have to go from Green Day and walk trespass on the tracks. And I'll see you guys in the next one.